5 Investigates is looking at an unsolved murder of a teen killed in her own home. The bullet fired right into her house. She was not the intended target.
But as Karen Anderson uncovered, a legal loophole is making crimes like this more common than ever.
There were 4 gunshots to the bottom part of the storm door through the wooden core door.
4 shots into the door of this Medford home. 1 bullet struck 19-year-old Janine Caldwell.
She was a sweet girl. She was my heart.
Her brother Herb was upstairs asleep at the time.
All I heard was a bunch of screaming after that, and I had ran downstairs and found my sister in the kitchen.
Janine had just gotten up from the couch to change the channel on her TV when she was hit just above the heart.
This woman was truly an innocent victim.
28 years later, Detective Sergeant Paul Mikowski and Middlesex District Attorney Marion Ryan are still pursuing Janine's unsolved homicide. Ryan was a young prosecutor assigned to the murder when it occurred.
And is there any question about whether she was the target?
We believe the people that are responsible for the shooting were trying to send a message to somebody else, and we know for an absolute certainty that it was not her.
Detectives believe the shooter was trying to intimidate someone in the Willis Avenue complex. The dispute was over money, but they fired into the wrong door. And today, prosecutors say shootings like these are even more common.
We could have been killed, could have been shot in the head.
Leslie Oxton and her family were asleep when a bullet shot into the 2nd floor of her Lowell home in 2012. She showed us how it ricocheted through 2 rooms, ending up right outside her daughter's bedroom door.
Right above the door jamb is a hole in the wall where the bullet actually did go. That bullet hole in that door lines up perfectly with my head as I'm coming out of my bedroom.
Luckily, no one was hit here, but the bullet left its mark.
Nobody should have to sit on their sofa at night watching TV wondering, is a bullet going to come through their house and kill them?
These shootings are happening more and more, according to District Attorney Ryan. Bullets fired into homes to intimidate. Seeing the impact on neighborhoods, and with Janine Caldwell's case never far from her mind, she's pushing for a tougher new law.
People feel that it is a way to send a message to stand in a residential area and fire guns.
DA Ryan has proposed a bill to make shooting into a home a felony crime. Right now, prosecutors say unless someone is hit, it's just a minor misdemeanor.
It's frightening. It's terrifying. Because, you know, we've been very fortunate for the number of incidents that have happened that someone hasn't suffered the same fate as Janine Caldwell.
Come forward if you have any information at all.
Herb Caldwell supports the DA's bill. Even though the bill is too late to help his daughter, there's still time for someone to help find her killer.
Too long overdue, you know, for something to be done about my daughter's murder.
Police have a person of interest in Janine Caldwell's murder, but they're urging anyone with information to call Medford Police. DA Ryan's bill calls for a minimum 5-year sentence for shooting into a home, much steeper than the few months jail time handed out now. For 5 Investigates, I'm Karen Anderson.